You lost your little nut? What is going on with you today? Huh? Oh, say good morning. Say hello to everybody. Yes, hello. Say hello. Hello, 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 hello. You're just a wacky weirdo today. You are. You're being a weirdo. Weirdo. I don't know what that was, but it was weird. Okay. Nope, nobody wants to see that. Ooh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. We are going to get started here. In just a second. We're gonna bring it up to Gino. Yeah, as soon as we get Kitty down. Come on, down. Get down. Get down. Thank you. Gravy. Here, I'll give you some treats. Here you go. There you go. My little bugger. Oh, you go eat your cookies. Go eat your cookies. Oh, they're just so bad today. All right. Hello, Arlene. Wow. Didn't I just give you treats? But I said Arlene. I'm sorry. Could you get down now? Get down. Get down. Get down. Down. Get down. Thank you. Okay. Wow. He isn't even on the catnip yet, and he's driving me crazy today. He's running around here like he's 9,000 miles an hour. Oh, good gravy. Do I even want to know? Okay. All right, we're on the live chat. Everything looks good. Good? Everything's good? Yep, everything is the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's a very short trip, trust me. All right, so yeah. Oh, let me get this sucker down so we can do something in this thing. Okay. Yep, it's a very, 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 very short trip. It's like there. Okay. Get this out. That's our paper. This is our other paper that we're not sure we're using or not. But where is our journal? Hello, journal. There we are. Okay. A pile of crap. I don't know. I'm starting a half an hour early, and we just haven't. A lot of people just haven't gotten there yet. That's okay. We'll get there. It's my fault. My fault. Let me get this stuff out of my way. Okay. Over there. You belong up there. Okay. They'll trickle in. They do. Well, at this point, it's you, me, and two lurkers, so. Okay. Oh. All right, so it's been a week. Let me tell you. Amy and I are back to dashing. You know, we're delivering food to make money to go on Scaventure. We're not sure where we're going yet. This might be one of those get in the car, point in a direction, let's go there Scaventures. Hard to say. But, you know, we're working on it. All right, so we still need to make some small tags to go in here. I haven't even thought about that yet. We're still trying to figure out what, if anything, is going to go here. So we've put a pin in this. We've got our little pad there. He's so cute. When you take him out, he's still there. Let's see. I have not figured out what I'm doing here yet. Well, it'll be something. Then we have our fake card there. We're not sure. We need a tag for this. Haven't done anything there yet. So we got that. Let's see where we're at. So this is the envelope. And so we have just some writing space on the front, a nice big tag here with some corrugated background. And we just put a solid picture here. Then we have this page, which really is just for writing. And then on the other side, we have this pocket and this nice tall journal card that we put the writing space going the opposite direction on it with an Amy card. And we have a writing space and a writing space. And then this page, which has a writing space. And then we did this, which is a little, this is one of my not mass make-aheads. There'll be a video coming out on this. But we've got two pockets in the front and a pocket with a journaling card in the back. Again, another Amy card there. Then we have this tall bookmark, which we're not sure what we're doing with it yet. So we put a pin in it. Moving on. This is the center, which I'm going to do off camera. Nice writing space. We did this little writing space here. And then we started this pocket. And so I have a journaling card in here. And this is a coin envelope. It's just a big one. And then we put this design on the front. Yes, we stick a pin in it. And this is an Amy tag. And I just cut a little piece off of one of the things and just kind of fussy cut it so it fit. And I put a slot just on the front. There's no slot on the back of this. And I did that pretty simply by putting, I used my little cutter. And, well, I did it on the big cutter, but I used the plates from the small cutter. And so if you have a busted plate, this works really great for this. It just needs to fit inside. So the small plate went inside. Then I put the die down and the top plate on and ran it through. So I only got the hole on one side. Then we got this little writing space over here, which I did some second gen stamping on. And then a writing space. And we kind of, you know, we kind of hit this dead end. So. Hi, Carla. Arlene's over here voodoo dolling people. All right. We haven't had him out for a while, but where's the pin need to go? Tell me, Arlene. Tell me. Back here in the fanny. Okay. How's that? He's been skewered. Now he just looks like he has a penis. Let's go this way. There we go. All right. We've skewered the voodoo doll for the day. Oh. So, Hubber asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I told him that I wanted a dash cam. I want a, one of those GoPro things. So, we've been comparing them and looking at them, and I think we've come to this is the one I'm getting. So I'm going to be getting a GoPro, and the Amy and I are going to be using that in the car while we're delivering. And then, of course, we'll have to edit that footage completely because, we are going to start recording what goes on in the car. Because, last night was just the weirdest thing, but we'll get to that. I have other weirdness to tell you about. So, well, I guess I won't be using that one. I just threw it on the ground. Yeah, it's been it's been a hot minute since we've done it. We didn't do it last year because we didn't go anywhere last year because of gas prices. Gas prices are not getting any better. So we figured, screw it, we'll just go. So the Amy and I are back out there. We are doing the whole thing again. And I have to say, so far, knock on wood, we haven't had any third story things. But we really haven't done a lot of groceries. That's where you get those. For some reason, it's 20-some-year-olds who live on the third floor, and they don't want to carry up their own cases of water. So they will pay an obnoxious amount of money. Thank you. Good morning, my love. To get two old women to carry them up the stairs for them. And as we're doing this, we are remembering things that we need to remember to bring. Hello, Miss Frances. We missed you. Let me get rid of these guys real quick. Hold on. All right, both of you are going outside with Daddy. Let's go. Go. I don't want to hear it. Outside. He goes out. He calls them. They look at him like he's grown a third eyeball. And then the minute he's out the door and the door's closed, they're like, where'd Daddy go? Arlene, I ordered you one, and I think it's coming this week. But as soon as it gets here, I'll put it in the mail, babe. Oh my God. I'll tell you why we do that, though. Amy and I yesterday, we pulled a 7-hour shift yesterday. We started at 4:30 and ended at like almost midnight last night. And we were busy the whole time. Like there was not a minute really where we sat. There was like, I think we pulled into a parking lot 1, 2, 3 times and just pulled into a parking space without a destination. But I have found that if I do that, and then back up, back out of the spot, it hits it right away. So, and we only turned down one order last night. And that was because that order was like $3.50 complete. They didn't put a tip or anything on it. And we would have ended up driving almost 20 miles round trip to pick up their food, deliver it, and get back to where our area is. And with DoorDash, you pick an area, they zone your city, and you pick an area, and that's kind of like that's your zone. If you go outside of that zone to deliver, you have to get back into it before you can pick up another delivery. Or you have to change areas. Well, the area that the delivery was in was right by Stinky Town. We are not going to Stinky Town. And there were like, this was not like a one-off kind of restaurant. This was Roberto's Tacos. Like, you can get Roberto's Tacos in like 95 places in Vegas. So there was no way that Amy and I were leaving our area to go pick up tacos, deliver them, go 20 miles round trip, and lose the 20, 30 minutes it would have taken us to get back into our area. Because if we'd hit that button over there, we'd have been in Stinky Town. And Amy cannot stand Stinky Town. It is disgusting. Yeah. I don't know how Instacart works the tip ahead. But I know that like Uber, Postmates, DoorDash, Grubhub, and there's like one other one around here. They all show the driver on the app exactly what they're getting. Like, this is your base for the run. This is your mileage on the run. Because some of them do pay mileage. If you go past a certain amount of miles for the delivery, they give you an upcharge. This is your bonus for this period because they need drivers in that area, so they're paying an extra $1 or $2 premium. This is your tip, and it's all listed out. But I have to say this, I do like. It's been a while, since we did the DoorDash. We actually didn't like DoorDash before. We did Postmates and Uber Eats. We didn't really like, and we stopped doing Uber Eats because Uber Eats kept pushing us to do Uber. Oh, you look at all the money you'll make if you do Uber, blah, 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 blah. But it was not our jam. Like, just not even something we were even vaguely interested in doing. So, and that's because, quite honestly, I don't want people I don't know in my car, So we were like, no. Oh, yeah. There are drivers that are like that. I'm sorry. I really am. But you know what? There's postal delivery guys that are like that too, But for every bad driver that's out there, did you give them a bad review? When they asked how your delivery was, did you go, it sucked and this guy was a penis? Because I would have. Just saying. Yeah, but last night we only turned down one offer, and that's what they call it. It's an offer for delivery, to make a delivery. They give you a job offer. We only turned down the one, and like I said, the only reason we really turned it down was because it was so little pay for such a long. And it's not like I go, oh no, I'm not touching that. It's not a snob thing, because I delivered a $2 delivery last night, but the $2 delivery was right around the corner from the restaurant, and I was right next to the restaurant when the order came through. So no harm, no foul. I'm not losing anything. Yeah, well, that's Amy and I work for DoorDash. We don't work for Grubhub. I don't like the way they treat their drivers. To be honest, I don't like the way they treat their customers. I have issues with them. And here in Vegas, actually, the most popular ones are Postmates, which is owned by Uber, Uber and DoorDash. So, and Instacart. But that, Instacart only does certain things. Yeah, I mean, technically, I don't have to do this if I want to. If I just want to go on a trip, honey, I'm going on a trip. And he just goes, yes, dear. And off I go. Yeah. Uh, um, I don't know if they have it in your area, but here, DoorDash has a program for people that are disabled. Where you get like an automatic discount. Like off of everything. So you should see if they have it in your area. Okay. Not perfect, but I like it. Okay, moving on. I'm just not feeling this green page just right now. You know what I mean? What do they do with the other side of it? Oh, yeah, see? Just not feeling it. I always know when I'm not feeling it because I just. Okay. So we're going to move over to this. Let's see. What do I want to do? So I have some lined paper here, so I'm not going to do a whole lot on this page because it's lined. And then we have this one. Why is this thing just quit moving around? It's driving me crazy. I know it's a short trip. Let's see. All right, so no naked people lately. That's a good thing. We have had no nudists answering their door, which works for us because, to be honest, we're tired of looking at somebody's junk, you know? But speaking of junk, we spent the whole of last night going up and down this one street where they have these giant brass horse statues, and you know both of them are male. And so we were going up and down, up and down, up and down. About 11 o'clock last night, 11:15, we went by them for the last time, and I went, holy crap. She went, what? I said, they're lit up. They illuminated them. There's a spotlight right on the junk. Why did they have to be male horses? Why couldn't they be female horses? No, they have to be male horses, and they have these giant junks underneath, which we thought was actually kind of funny. But then we made, junk jokes the rest of the way home. Yeah, it was ridiculous. There's a little guy sitting in the tree over here. And I think I want to put him on here. So let's get this kind of my pencil. All right, so we're going to cut this here and about there, and then we can work with it. Move over. Yeah, so let's see what happened last night. So we were making a delivery, and we came back onto the main road, and we started down the street, and this car next to us just like slammed on his brake. You would have thought that there was a toddler with a newborn puppy and the last flower on the planet in front of his car. Like we were doing 45 and he had to be going 60. And he stopped within like 10 feet. And right in front of me is this car that's plastered with signs that says student driver on it. So, of course, Amy and I are like, yeah, I bet you he wet his pants. We're not very sympathetic. Let's put it that way. All right. So I'm going to cut this part by hand because it's got like one of those cool edges. Hey, Mari. Yeah, I don't think they have that stuff on there, But then we were going down the other street on the back side of it, and they had one there too. Poor Amy, she's like, that's all the junk I want to see in a lifetime. Okay, and then I'm just going to do like kind of the same thing on this across, the other sides because I don't want it to look, like I don't want it to be left out. All right, now let's get some ink and ink this. And yeah, I'm going to do it in the purple. Let me get this open. Let's see. And then we went to this one place last night. I told Amy, I said, we're going to have to come back here for lunch. She's like, oh my God. I was like, I went in there and it was the best smelling place I think I've ever been in my life. Now, Sandy, on the other hand, she goes with us and we swear to God, she gains 2 pounds every time we send her into Durango Taco. And every time we get an order there too, we're like, it's your turn. Huh? And she goes in there and she's just like, she literally, like, you can watch her gain 2 pounds walking in the door. She doesn't even eat anything. But we've decided that's her run. Oh, look, we got one for the taco shop. It's you. And she's so funny because she stands in there and you can just see her going, it's like, oh, yeah, that's her happy place. Hi, Candy. Oh, so yeah, we were just, And then there's this other place we go to. It's called Flower Child. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't go in there. I go in to pick up, and that's about it. And I was in there last night. Let me tell you, that was the weirdest experience of my life. Okay, here we go. So I went in. I had 2 orders there last night. First one, no problem. Went in. It was on the wall. Picked it up because they have a big shelf up front. And I went and delivered it. Now, I wouldn't eat there. And the reason I wouldn't eat there is because they have things called gluten-free macaroni and cheese. Ew. Yeah, it's that kind of place. No flavor. So I won't eat there. What do you think? I like the edge. We just need to put a big journaling taggy thing in there. So yeah, so like No, they do not have regular macaroni and cheese. This place is all about plant-based foods. And yeah, so the Amy and I, she's only been in there once. And I think that's because, but like last night, I picked up rose petal and hibiscus lemonade. Gluten-free, olive oil, lemon cake. Yeah. The soup of the day yesterday was Summer squash, honey, summer squash, honey, heirloom carrots, and something else. And they called it a minestrone. This is one of those shishi places where you go in and you order your food and like you don't even get your salad dressing. They put it on your salad and toss it in a bowl for you and then put it in your plate. So you can't even decide how much salad dressing you want.
You mean I can't have my normal quarter cut?
Anyway. I went in there the first time. So I went in there the first time and I picked up the food, no problem. Dave's order was easy. Now, don't get me wrong, they do serve regular food, but they have a lot of plant-based, alternatives. But I went in there last night and I picked up Dave's food, which was pretty straightforward. It was just a salmon steak. He was having salmon. So they cater to vegetarians, vegans, and they have sections of the kitchen set up for that too, by the way. So if you're vegan, your food is never going to be in a kitchen that serves meat products of any kind or animal products of any kind. And they're very careful about it. But he ordered the salmon steak platter. And so I walked in, I picked it up, we walked out. I went back about an hour and a half later because I had another order in there. And I walked in and it wasn't on the rack. So I waited because the cashier was, she was talking to somebody, a customer, ringing up their order. And one of the servers came around the corner. Now, I have to tell you, let me give you the vision here. Most of the chefs in there wear patchouli, if that's an indicator. They have 4-foot dreadlocks. And it's not cultural. And so this server comes around the corner and she says, are you being helped? I was like, yep, just waiting on my DoorDash order. And she goes, oh, what's the name of it? And I was like, the customer's name is. Okay, let me check on that. And she walks away. Think of the Muppets. The Electric Band. The Hippie Girl. Okay? Yes, but 90% of people that wear patchouli, Arlene, it's because they don't want to take a shower. And 90% of people who wear patchouli, it does not smell good on them. It smells like punky feet on them. Some people can wear it. My ex-husband can wear it, and it smells wonderful. But he is one of the few people I've ever met in my life who could wear it. But there's about 10% of the population that can wear patchouli. But I'm talking about those people that wear patchouli to cover up other things. Yeah. And if this is going to tell you anything about the place, there's a Chico's, a Talbot's, a Cracker Barrel, a Williams and Sonoma. It's that kind of an area. And at least you're mixing it with something, Arlene. So you're taking that edge off of it. And the way that, and you've described this before, and the way that you've described this, it sounds like it smells very nice. But these are people that just like bathe in patchouli oil. Anyway, she's gone for about 10 seconds. She comes back around the corner and she goes, "They're getting that done for you right now. I'll be right back with it." And I was like, "Okay, thank you." And so I sit down in the world's most uncomfortable chair that is literally designed for somebody who weighs 90 pounds. There's no bench or anything up front, just this chair. Hi, Michelle. See, I love wild orange. And I see her coming back. She's got the bag in her hand. So I'm assuming this is my food. So I stand up and she puts it on the counter. And I go over and I pick up the lemonade. And I'm like, I have never seen lemonade in this color. But we'll go with it. And I get the food and I check and I was like, condiments, the dressing and everything's in here. She goes, "Oh yeah." I said, "All right, thank you." So I've got the food sitting there while I'm going through my app, getting ready to pull up the directions on how to get to this person's house to make the delivery. And she turns around and she goes, "By the way, and I go, "Yes." She goes, "I love your hair." I was like, "Oh, thank you." She goes, "The color's beautiful." "Oh, thank you. Thank you very much." "And I love that cut. So retro." Yes, I admit I wear my hair shagged because if I don't, it's too much hair. And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I go back to my phone and she's right like in my personal space. And she goes, "Can I touch it?" No. I was like, "I'd rather you didn't." She goes, "Oh, you're Elliot Ness, the untouchable." And I was like, "Yeah." "No, lady, I just don't want you running your weird food-coated fingers through my hair." "No touchy." Yes, vodka has no smell. However, vodka makes Amy think she can dance. One of these days, I'm going to get her to drink and then I'm going to film it and show it to you guys. Possibly.
Please?
Go pick a donut. Let me see what you pick. Hold on, Amy, I got a bet on this.
Oh, jeez. Randy's Donuts.
Is that a glazed old fashioned?
Yes.
It's my donut.
Okay, so there's purple one in here and a pink one.
I knew she'd go for the colors. The purple one is blueberry and it's mice.
Okay, pink one.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I win the bet. I win the bet.
No, because my first choice.
Nope. Because our bet was that you would try to eat mine or Amy's first. And I pulled the pink one as the red herring.
I haven't touched any.
I know. But we were going with which one you'd want first.
The first one I wanted was the no frosting glaze.
Yes. The mine or Amy's donut.
Oh, that'd be yours.
And the pink sprinkled one
Uh-huh.
was a red herring.
Okay.
Everybody's saying hi to you, by the way.
I'll be over there in a minute, ladies. I just have to get something to take my pills. My medication. She does this to me all the time. You know that, right? And why? I'm Sasha.
Sandy's addicted. Addicted to things she shouldn't be eating.
All right, now, Harry. Thank you.
Harry's over there doing the whole you snooze, you lose.
Move your seat? Yeah. I tried to comment on the patchouli and went, that's too much to Yep. We're the funny bunch.
Okay, so now I need to figure out what I'm doing here. Do I want to use any of these images on here?
Hey, honey.
Yes, my love.
So, told you how my belly wasn't feeling so good last night, right?
Yeah.
So I went over to Albertsons, picked up some yogurt.
Uh-huh.
While I was over there, look what I found.
What in the hell are you going to do with these things?
Look at, read it.
They're s'more sticks.
Oh,
Big old marshmallow sticks.
Carlos.
They're like 2.5 foot long sticks. Now there's some skewering.
Everybody's saying hi to you.
Bacon wrapped
Hey,
chicken
that's-
on those sticks.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's a bacon wrapped chicken. Seriously. Hello, everyone. I have grandchildren that like s'mores. What can I say?
Hey. Should I just start calling you grandpa then?
Yeah, well.
I'm an extremely bad influence, you know.
On who?
Apparently, everybody I meet. I sent Michelle candy in her order, and now she had to buy more of it because she loves them. Bye, Arlene. Love you. Bye.
cat is just decimating these bamboo plates.
What, did you say bamboo? I'll be darned.
Yeah, exactly. You said more bamboo. Are the leaves fresher than when I was chewing on them last night? Is that nummy still? I gotta double check.
Oh.
I need to take a little more off the bottom of this, I think. Just a whittle, not a rock. Okay. Then I need to get rid of this part right here. Okay. Have you complained? Because, you know, if it's after a certain time, they need to shut the hell up.
Like 10 o'clock, isn't it? Generally speaking.
Generally, yes.
Maybe 11. Ozzy, Ginger, come on. Ozzy. There it is.
Okay. And then we went to the Shushi area last night. Very Shushi. Like it was a gated community inside of a gated community. Like these people don't even want to be neighbors with their neighbors. You know what I mean? Hello. I'm over here, silly. Standing at the door going, hello. Hello. I'm over here. Yeah. This was like no joke. We rolled up to the gatehouse where there was a security guard sitting inside. He didn't even ask us any questions, didn't talk to us, nothing. He just opened up the first arm, and then we proceeded through thinking the gate was just going to open. Sat there for like 3-4 minutes before the gate opened. The gate opened. And we're driving down. It's 25 miles an hour. It's radar enforced. They actually say, set your cruise control. So we're tooling through at about 23 miles an hour. And as we're going down this main road, there's like a gate here and a gate there and a gate here and a gate there. But the thing is inside those gates is only like 7 or 8 houses. But they're so separated that it's not like they're backed into each other. Your backyard does not meet your neighbor's backyard. So we trolled through there last night with Google telling us that we're in the wrong place, except that the gate code worked, which means we're in the right place. And yeah. So yeah, it was just kind of, one of those nights. We delivered the food. And it's like, I don't know what it is, but it's like the last delivery every night has to be the worst. Night before our last delivery was not quite on Google Maps yet. This one's a personal favorite for us. Here's your community. There's like a road here and a road here that goes into the community. And there's all these roads, everywhere else. But these are all walls. And Google insists that we turn into the wall. And if we don't, it makes the disappointed sound. So we'll come at it and Google will have us come in here because the road that we want is right here. And it'll be proceed. Your destination will be in 100 feet. No, my destination will not be in 100 feet. I need to go all the way around. And then it'll go, like if we make a left or a right, it'll always go, make a U-turn, make a U-turn, make a U-turn. In 200 feet, make a U-turn. And then finally, when we get to the corner, it'll update. It'll go, in 20 feet, make a right. So we'll make a right and we'll start to go down the street. We see the opening. We want to go in. It will go, in 100 feet, make a right. Because it wants us to go this way and then back in here again. And we're like, no, we're going in here. Except we don't have a gate code. No gate code. That's the other thing. And when Amy and I were doing this a couple of years ago, everybody knows what the Nextdoor app is, right? Anybody not know what Nextdoor is? Because I will tell you, it's a pain in the ass. Okay, Nextdoor is an app that you can go on your computer if you want. You can also put it on your phone. And what it is it's like a little online community of your neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's not necessarily your neighborhood. Like we live in the very corner of ours. So there's a lot of HOAs and stuff in ours because I live on the border of Summerlin, which is, Vegas's Shishi neighborhood. But I went on there when Amy and I first started delivering 2 years ago. After about a month of delivering, because we started to notice some things. One, people will order food and answer the door naked. This is not a lie. This is no joke. We have had people in various states of undress answer the door. That's one. Two, I have to put something on the other side of that because it tore right there. That's because there is a line right there. Two, please don't ask me to pick you up something that's not in the order system. Because we get a lot of people that will ask us to make additional stops. Well, the thing is that we actually get dinged if our deliveries take longer than is expected. So we don't want to stop to pick up your 4 bottles of, Red Bull. Please, for the love of Bambi, turn on a light. You live in the middle of nowhere. I am supposed to leave the food at your door. Please turn on a light. If you're ordering food, hit that on switch, baby. Two, on that account, please make sure your house has a number on it. Because I have to tell you, there's a lot of times that I go, 736, huh? Okay, well, that's 721, 725, 730. Yeah, they do that. 731, 74. I'm going to think 736 is across the street. That one doesn't have a number on it. That's what we're going to call it. I'm putting it over there. If you're ordering delivery for food, please put a number on your house. Put it someplace where it's visible. So, I had written this down in a very nice, polite little post. And I was like, hey, as home deliveries become more and more frequent, just a couple of things to remember if you would. One, leave a light on. Two, provide gate codes for your drivers if you know that there's a gate. Because I'll tell you what, 99.9% of the time, if we have to try and text you or call you to get the gate code, you look at that number, which comes from, I think, like New York or something like that, and you go, I don't know who that is, and you put it straight to voicemail. Then you complain that your food was late. So, do us a favor. Please give us a gate code. It disappears as soon as we clear your order, so we're not going to be able to come back and go into your place, okay? We're not coming later on to rob you. We just want to be able to get in and deliver your food in a timely manner. So leave on the light. Make sure you got your number lit. Let's see, what else? Oh, if we're parked in your neighborhood, don't call the cops on us. We're not creeping. We're delivering food to your dang neighbors.
They're hungry.
I've had the cops called on me. They've called like their security and stuff. And they're like, what are you doing in here? Delivering freaking food. You jackass. Oh, I delivered food one night in a very shishi community where they like actually took photographs of my ID and of me and my plate. And I'm like, I'm delivering food for $4 here. I got up to the house and an armed undercover guard walked out the door. He stood about 10 feet from the car with his hand on his gun and his arm out. He's like, what are you doing? I have a delivery for John. What? I have some canes. I have a caniac for John. Nobody told us there was going to be a food delivery. Oh my God. Look, it's not a time bomb. It's caniac for John. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put this food on the driveway, and I'm going to back up and leave. He's literally in his wrist going, did we have a food delivery scheduled for John? I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. So I had written this thing up, and it was just a couple of points. Leave on a light, make sure you have a number on your house. If you don't have a number, give me something that says something distinct. You know, I have the blue HRH in my driveway. Something. Only house on street with cactus. Give me something. If there's no number that can be seen from the street, give me some kind of landmark. And please, put clothes on when you answer the door. But most importantly, remember that your delivery driver is just like a server. If you were ordering pizza from Pizza Hut and the Pizza Hut guy came and brought you pizza, you'd give him a tip. But for some reason, they do not feel the need to tip Uber, Postmates, DoorDash, Grubhub, or any of the rest. They don't feel that there's an actual need to do that. Only about 25% of the people put a tip on it. So I had written this and I'd put it in there, and literally it was like, hey neighbors, how you doing? These are the things that you can do to help out your delivery drivers. And what I got back was just a non-stop litany of abuse. She's just an entitled beggar. She's grubbing for money. If you don't like what they pay, then get a real job. Blah, 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 blah. And this went on like this for about a week. And I'll be honest, I've only posted 3 times to my neighborhood. One, I posted that I was having a yard sale. Somebody, because I said that there was some handmade stuff there, somebody reported me for promoting a business on the site, which I wasn't doing. I just have some handmade things that I'm trying to sell. Another time, I posted that when Harry was missing, and that one was split with about 50% of the people all telling me the exact same thing. Oh, you need to get on Las Vegas, North Las Vegas Lost Pets. Put your pet on Lost and Found. And then the other half was, why would you allow him out of the house? He's probably been eaten by a coyote. You don't deserve to have that cat. So beware of your Nextdoor app. Because the people that are on there, not very nice. They're not nice at all. I like this guy, but I gotta make him cool. So I'm gonna take that off, and I'm gonna take this part off. And a little bit more over here. That's better. No, take a little off the top, just to even that out. And we will even out the bottom. Yes, so we're working on getting the GoPro, and Amy and I will be posting our little online adventures. Very soon. Yeah, it's just, it's like they have nothing better to do than tear other people apart. The thing is it's like Facebook, yeah, but these people forget that it's not anonymous like Facebook is. You know, like you could be 10,000 miles away from that. Here, you know, if you're on the Nextdoor app, you live within blocks of the person who's making the vile, rude comment, and you know you could get shot or something. Yeah, because like I know where they live. If somebody makes a comment, I can literally look at the app and go, where does this person live? But I told them, and I responded to him, and I said, you know what? This is the exact reason why I don't even deliver in this neighborhood. I was simply trying to help out somebody who might be delivering or trying to deliver in this neighborhood. But for me, I don't deliver here because I know how rude you people are. How wide is this thing? 2 5/8. It's like they forget, you know, that app has your address on it. And they just lose their minds on there. I'm just going to be mean and nasty, you know? All right. Okay, so we're going to do a pocket for this one on here somehow. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're going to do one. We're going to get a pocket on here. It's been a while. Maybe I'll do a corner pocket. It's been a minute. All right. So this month, I did not post the video. I apologize. I just can't get the thing to post properly. I don't know why. Shit. I just scratched my chin again. Let me get a pin because I don't know what we're doing for a pocket on this one, so I'm going to stick a pin in it. All right. So we're going to put a pin in this because we don't know what we're doing. Okay. All righty. So this month, I did not get it done. Here we go. We are specifically, it requested a journal card using fiber, but you could make an ATC too, because, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty much the same thing. Yesterday's video was swatching some embossing folders. Today is the first day of summer. Welcome to summer, everybody. Friday is Mike's birthday. Saturday. Yes, Saturday. Saturday. Is Hubbard's birthday. Oh, bye, Roseanne. Hi, Steffi. So we have, I do have projects this month turned in from Sash, from Janie, from Michelle, from Val, Valeria, Arlene, Carla. If you've turned in and you're not on my list, please let me know, because I'm, you know, I got a lot going on right now. A lot. Let me do this. Baby, I'm leaking. I'm always leaking. There, okay. So let me know, because I miss things. You know, I got a lot of things going on. We are, by the way, Amy is going to be posting videos during what should be her normal lifetime. And they're normally what she would do. They're like, you know, magazine harvesting and things like that. So go and watch her videos. But the bottom line is that she's on like 2 or 3 nights a week that we scavenger on, that we, you know, do DoorDash. Yes, that's it. So she may be sporadic for a little bit until we get this figured out. You know, right now we're trying to figure out what are the best nights and best times, and, you know, is it best to go on a Tuesday afternoon as opposed to a Tuesday night? You know, that kind of thing. So I think that's all I got, folks. Yes, ma'am. Just a journaling card or an ATC, whatever you want to do with fiber. It can be as big or as small as you want. Just really need to use fiber on it. That's all we're asking this time. But that's it. That's all I got, guys. I am exhausted. I am scatterbrained, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, if you're new, subscribe. Hit the thumb. One way or the other, I don't care. It's engagement either way. Check out the community tab, or go down to the description box below and check out the links that are down there. That's it. That's all I got until I see you again. Stay well, my friends. Bye.
Bye.